What's the ride been like for you?
Well, man, I started.
When did you think you fell in love? Because I don't think I've fallen in love yet.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like you're talking about my videos, right?
Yeah.
I have a very creative mind, but like for me, I like this relationship more than I'm amped about when it drops.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because that's the old school business. I'm Southern too.
Yeah.
That I see in it. And I'm excited about the video coming out because bro, How to Beast, badass. Let's do it. I'm amped about that. But I like this more than I do the business. Yeah. When did you fall in love day one?
So my first job was as a software engineer, and I hated it. I thought I liked it, but I really, once I started
like doing
working
code.
Yeah.
Like C++ and shit like that?
Yeah, well, for me it was SQL, but yeah.
Okay.
For a year. It wasn't for me, man. You're sitting between, behind a desk, it drains your energy. Then from there, I started doing personal training. I had a cousin who started doing it. I was starting to get into fitness. I was like, fuck it. I know the money's not here like it is in software, but like, I want to do that. Like, let's see what happens.
You want your freedom in a way.
Yeah, I wanted my freedom. You're still kind of building your business as a trainer. You're selling, you are. And I learned invaluable lessons on sales for there, right? Because you're like, whatever. You get thrown in a lot of weird situations as a personal trainer when you're new. Then from there, I wanted to... I was really in love with watching, like, at that time it was like Elliot Hulse. You know, he's like the real OG. He's the OG of the OGs for self-improvement YouTube.
Videos in his gym.
I
know who he is.
It was like the Yo Elliott series, right?
Yo Elliott.
And I'd rewatch some of his videos, and he was just like angry at the camera, yelling.
I remember,
But I'd watch one of his videos every morning, like just for my mindset. And that's also when I started to be like, yo, I'm a pussy with the women. I got to like figure this out. Right? I got to start approaching women. I got to start figuring this out. And then as I started feeling more confident in my life, and my life started becoming more meaningful by like challenging myself to do new things, personal training, talking to girls, leveling up myself in the gym. I wanted to do YouTube, but I couldn't for like 2-3 years. I couldn't do it, man. I don't know. I wrote a blog, howtobeast.com. I felt like I wouldn't be confident enough.
Were you scared to put yourself out there?
Yes. I was scared that like, if you're doing a blog, it's like, it's written. People see a photo. It's not the same thing. You write it. You can edit it. That was also popular like back in 2014 or whatever, right?
It's like the Tim Ferriss days.
4-hour work week, bro. Yeah, exactly. And I wanted to do YouTube so badly because I'd watch Elliot Hulse or some of these other early like fitness YouTubers too, like a Christian Guzman or my buddy Max Chun. I'm friends with him now.
Dude's a beast. That's a handsome fuck, isn't he?
Yeah, Christian? Yeah. And I was like, this is what I want to do because it would fulfill the need for like creativity, but also trying to share this path I'm on with other guys, right? Because I don't see too many guys out there actually showing themselves out there being rejected by women. You had like the old school RSD pickup where those like, it seemed like it was like the best of the best approaches in there, but it was also kind of like weird pickup tactics. They've evolved as well, but at the beginning it was kind of like, or like mystery method. It was like,
I completely get it. Like he was dressed like fucking retard and stuff. What's the, No, finish.
Yeah,
well, I've talked to one of those RSD guys, and I actually like them. I've just had a baby.
I've connected with some of them as well.
It's not the main guy; it's one of the other guys.
Well, yeah, I don't.
He just had a baby. Anyway, I like him.
Well, they've evolved as well as everyone's evolved, right? And I'm nothing against them. That's just like the state of like the pickup advice at the time. But I wanted to just kind of like share like normal, down to earth, like, look, you guys go see me get rejected by girls. And those are my first videos that went viral. Was me like awkwardly approaching these girls in Boston, man. It was in downtown Boston where I was at the time. Julie actually filmed some of the first videos. We had just
Julian. I like Julian a lot.
Oh, Julian. I've not met. I've met some of them.
We've just messaged back and forth a little bit. It's not like I know him.
Yeah.
But he's cool.
Yeah. But not Julian, but Julia, my wife. So we had just started dating at the time. I had no social media following yet. I was a guy who had quit my job, who was trying to figure things out, but she was helping me film these YouTube videos approaching girls. She was filming me approaching girls in Boston, and some of those were the first videos that caught on because I was like kind of like an awkward kid putting himself out there. Some wins, some losses, and because that was January 2017, and what I told myself, because at that point it had been like 2 or 3 years of kind of like breaking even in my income from like blogging and trying to sell like some type of like products just to make some money. And then January 2017, I was like, look, YouTube's what I've always wanted to do. This is going to be the year I do YouTube. I'm not going to worry about, I have enough money saved up, from the software job that I just haven't touched that like, I'll be good for a year. I'm not going to worry about making any money. I'm just going to like try and make good YouTube videos that really connect with guys. And about like 8 months in, I remember we were traveling in Toronto, and a few of the videos that had been up like over the past few months just started to like catch on. I was like, fuck, we got another 1,000 subscribers yesterday. Fuck, we got another 1,000 subscribers yesterday. And now I'm getting all these messages from guys like, man, I'm in the same spot. Like, I'm really looking forward to seeing more of your journey, blah, blah, blah. And that's when I I mean, that's when I just doubled down, tripled down, quadrupled down, invested the little money I had in better equipment and trying to take things to the next level. So for me, that's about when I fell in love, is a long-winded way of answering your question.